Today na the 23rd day of August 2023. 23rd day of August 2023. On the 22nd day of August 2023, a letter from the ICC will invite President Bill for going to the International Criminal Court when they pass around na social media. We see the Ministry of Information and Civic Education post that letter there and give them a big stamp for say fake news. Then tell we say discard this fake news going around. Letter they pass for say the International Criminal Court don't invite President Bill. The Ministry of Information and Civic Education tell we say let not pay attention to that letter there because wetin do na fake news. This one happened on the 22nd and at the official Facebook page of the Ministry of Information and Civic Education. Today, the 23rd day of August, the same ministry will tell we say let we ignore, will tell we say let we not pay attention to that letter on Facebook. Well, you go expect say them go come on Facebook back can tell we say that letter oh say let una ignore we una na ignore mo. But they in turn gonna Twitter, yes, app X. Then gonna Twitter. Now they then go tell we say the prosecutor of the ICC don't request. Look the time they use then say don't request the opportunity for meet with President Bill. When people been they congratulate President Bill, una be they share whatever they send to una. Una be they share them. Whatever they send to una, now una they share for let una say these people they congratulate President Bill. The letter where we see, it won't feel like for say na true letter, but in these days, you not just they see letter you confirm say na true. Now I make you go find out if you become yesterday. Say a network me triple A and not put too much today. Because me yes be there na the wall them, me yes be there na grown, me yes be there all over for find out if this letter true na true. If you call the one that were critical about the government, then go tell you say na true triple A. When you call the one that were inside the government, they tell you say but na fake news. If them be share na Facebook say it fake. Why when they want tell we now say the International Criminal Court don't invite President Bill na Twitter then go do am. They no can put them back na Facebook. Who side them be say na fake. Alright. Una say the letter na fake. Fine. Well and good. Now una they tell we say the ICC now want an opportunity for meet with President Bill. Where the letter? Where all man be they tell President Bill thank you. What you una do? You say waiting? Una share the official letter there, eh? Even when people let me the question, hey, na lie, ECOWAS not go share this because we not share na ECOWAS Twitter page. Oh, na lie this and that. Una be the share. Wetin do this one now? Since one don't come on una say na fake. Since one don't come out when na fake. What una own real one come? Why una not show we? Eh? Why una not show we? Okay, for una how they ask Uda na the lady na the screen. Now we own judge, we own justice. We dey na the ICC now. At the International Criminal Court. Yes, Sierra Leone has a representative there. Now, we own judge, we own justice. Meata Samba. Now you see na the screen. In case you don't know who that be. Eh? We don't get an notice so. Alright. So what are we saying here? I say the letter when a fake. The ministry say we for believe. Me triple yes, I believe. Say na fake. Well, una can now say they invite President Bill for get an opportunity. Well, I believe. Where the letter for back me believe. Where? Or ICC letter and then they share them as congratulatory letters the way they share before. So not for believe the letter we'll see, but for believe what una tell we. First of all, this particular civic education and information we do. Una say una they be very engaging, which is good. And that's una tell we say una they be very engaging. Na posse leak the letter. Una not be the expect for let the letter leak. Eh? So it shock una. Now make una deny the one, then the two. Una can tell we say yes, but the yes get but by the two. How? Alright. The letter where the Ministry of Information say let we not pay attention to, where it say let we discard, let we not look am na fake. Waiting the letter in say. Let we look waiting that letter they say. Yeah? Even though they say let we not pay attention to them. But we can't read their own. We like letter. We like letter. This they come up from the ICC. This and the one they say let we not pay attention to. So if you want to not pay attention. Yeah? Because the ministry say let we not pay attention. Like I said, if you want, not pay attention. But the letter even gets the reference number. If you want to call ICC now, you go call them and reference this particular number. It gets a reference number. And what in the letter say? The office of the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, ICC, presents its compliment to the Republic of Sierra Leone. ICC say, well, Now with good heart, now in them come. Now in them come with good heart. Reference is made to the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, where for take place na the United Nations headquarters na New York, and in particular the general debates where for happen Tuesday 19th September 2023. Panistia I don't tell una so wait for happen ustem 19th December waiting for happen na the United Nations General Assembly. Panistia I don't tell una so the office of the prosecutor respectfully request the opportunity of a bilateral meeting between the ICC prosecutor. Is somebody listening now? Now the letter where then tell we say na fake. Now they read so. Where they say you not pay attention to. So if you want, turn your attention on the other side. ICC Office of Prosecutor respectfully, not upon disrespect to, not of fitai, but they request the opportunity for get a bilateral meeting between the ICC prosecutor Karim Khan Kesi and President Julius Maada Bio, when I am the president of Sierra Leone. In the margins of waiting the United Nations General Assembly General Debate team up for, the prosecutor in office gets great importance for this meeting, and the hope say the president go able for accommodate and meet with the ICC. Emily they ask, so the letter is fake or not? Emily, wait, who they can dey? Give me small time. I can't they cancel. But this letter, the ministry say, let us not pay attention. Yeah? They don't tell we say, then go look for make the president meet with the prosecutor. The office is grateful for a response to be sent, then put the link there, waiting for send the response. For say yes, President Bio go meet with the office of the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. The International Criminal Court in office in the month open. Look at that word in a salon. In the month open for this opportunity for renew that business way the office gets with the Republic of Sierra Leone and its highest consideration. The Hague, 18th August 2023. You there? Yeah? This is the letter where the ministry say na fake. Fumble. You are waiting inside the letter, Then the ministry on Twitter tell we this one. I want let you tell me if na two different letter they will talk about there. The ministry say the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court don't request an opportunity for meet with President Bio. The letter I read, he did it or he no did it? He did it or he no did it? Una answer no, I want to continue. The ministry say the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court don't request an opportunity for meet with President Bio. He did it or he no did it? He did it. Alright. Let's continue. Don't they say this meeting now waiting the ministry then they tell me now. They say this meeting now for discuss Sierra Leone in leadership with regard to matters related to the ICC. He did it or he no did it? The meeting now for discuss Salon in leadership with regard to matters related to ICC. He did it or he no did it? This part. We say now for discuss Sierra Leone leadership with regard to matters related to the ICC. Then they say the meeting now for Salon in tenure as non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. He did it or he no did it? He no did it. The letter we read, he no did it. Leadership by International Criminal Court and OCD. We mean to say the letter we then get, it look different from the letter we see on social media. The one side where they all meet up par, now for say they invite the president and they request an opportunity for meet with them. That's how they did it. But I want to say leadership with regards. I not say any leadership by this letter. Then we then say because of we non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council and not say and they. What they say? They say because of the 78th session of the United Nations General Assembly, where them for all the United Nations headquarters in New York, and in particular the general debates na NDD. And in this regard, the office of the prosecutor respectfully requests the opportunity of a bilateral meeting between the ICC prosecutor Karim A.A. Khan and President Bio in the margins of waiting the General Assembly in general debate stand for. So now this, the ministry tells us a fake yesterday. Then today, who said and talk saying a fake, they no go right and they say, what to be saying a fake, not a fake. They no right and they. Then be quick for calm talk saying a fake. Then after one day, then come for can confirm say yes, not true. So the bilateral meeting. Bilateral na investigation. No. Bilateral not investigation, eh? Bilateral na for can tap win and we back say, oh, they do well. When I thank you, una self, una get one judge, where they represent una country. Na bilateral. Eh? Then say bilateral meeting. They not say investigation. But what is Salon and ICC get in common? Now ICC be help we set up the special court. Eh? That bill will not be able to take care of. Now then be help we set them up. But why make the ministry first talk say na lie? They not be done see him or they rush him, they not cross check. Eh? They not cross check. Or for say ICC don't hear something. Where they want get the other side by the bilateral. Bilateral, unilateral. Eh? Hey. Today, I no get himself na ya. I no get them. If you think to say you care for land, it will be better for you. But you care for can misbehave. Trust me, you need to see this page again. We get the bouncer na ya. We not get himself today. Trust. If you care, you hear something where you self want say, eh, na true ba or not true. Nobody not get time for Lala Pinta na ya. Nobody not get time for Vuvuzela. Yeah? I talk again. I need a TD. So you think say you are misbehaving na ya? You dey go. I want you know that, yeah? I want you know that. For say the ministry just take up on itself, then declare the letter fake without cross-checking. Eh? They not cross-check, they not call status for say status. But we see one letter where they pass. Or the person for check the email. Now you not be check and quick. Eh? Now you not be checker. I just want to know. Okay. I be feel to say some man want land. If you don't deny, I don't read. Okay. Before we block you, I dey read am for you. Then because you know they pay attention to the free quality. Well, maybe not the quality than the way you get. Now I make you say na lie. You say I read them back. I dey read them. Then you know they see this page again for acting FOOL. You lie. No ICC not invite President Bill. Read the Information and Education Minister waiting he tweet. Not to so he say, lie read down for you. He say the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court has requested an opportunity to meet with President Bill. Waiting dandy. Golan censored aside. Thank you. Golan censored aside. Anybody will act full today, they go. If you think to say, now you can I understand what will they talk? You come, the bouncer don't take care of 3 or 4 people. Yeah? Alright. We're not the say today. Prosecutor. You get defense, you get the prosecuting team. Defense and prosecuting team. Me I not sabi. But I just read for you. Yes. They want meet with President Bill. They want meet with him. What thing they get for discuss I not sabi. But meeting for take place. Meeting for take place between them two. They say for discuss bilateral. Well, the bilateral are not sabi. Yeah? So sometimes the bilateral are in the ministry. We still not pay attention to the same thing. Sometimes I didn't tell we back. I didn't tell we. Everybody get right to your opinion, understandable. But your opinion no go can't tell me say me they lie. But waiting, I they read for you. You they choose for. You know why? Because a lot of people waiting they take listen and then take sit down. Now the problem dandy. Waiting and take listen. Even if they fine tune the words them. Even if they fine tune the words them, there's going to be a meeting with President Bill and the prosecutor, ICC. There's going to be a meeting. Why? I don't know. But why the ministry for tell you for saying a lie? Why they wait till na street we go see and first? Imagine you then house hear something about your daddy. As he can say, hey papa, what you go here in a street so for you? He say na lie, una not listen to them. Oh. Na so na they hate them. Na them bad at them. Na that other man down the road, he want make me you mama scatter. Na he make. Now then they do so. The pikin and believe the papa. And say, okay. Well, who do you papa? Papa. The next day, when papa can house, he put his head. Well, which man can call him? Head of shame. One kind butu the way they butu head. You don't know say this now we no more now. But you still go for face the picking them. The last one now be the dinner table now you deny. When you say the dinner table, all man they pay attention. Where they eat as a family. Say, una not listen them. This one now, you wait. When I know it's done, all man is scatter now for go. The next day, I say, oh, now wait, quick back. And that talk yesterday, no, you not even talking like say, it be done yesterday. You just say that talk, yeah, that talk not true. No, you're not talking so safe. You're not saying that true. Abdul Tali say, let me calm down. Am I up? Eh? Are you up? We say like calm down. You me and you. I san samba outing get for happen for you. Yeah? Okay. So now I say, bo that papi he say want see me. But now for let you know say I dey take care of una fine, we dey eat 3 times per day. I make you say want see me. Then the pikin all begin look themselves say, I see him the talk now don't so now go so. Me get talk not to that talk will be the talk yesterday the papi say no to school. Huh? Some of the pikin now they talk say, Imbo. Just listen to what papi say and believe that one day. You want to talk yesterday now lie they lie. Eh? Not lie. But talk and go, talk and come. Meeting for B with President Bio and the prosecutor na ICC. Waiting at the agenda. If now by waiting the ministry tell we, the ministry in say now for making them discuss the seat we Salon don't get now the United Nations Security Council. Eh? Look Ali Tijan Sanjuma Kamara. He called me in friend. He said, my friend, this is fake. Some of now I make a one give una pass. Because who side the ministry now then they cause all this thing. Who side then go put say na fake? Where they ready for right now say President Bill for meet with the ICC? They not go put on there. So now I make some of una I want you una pass. Because sometimes the first thing issue they can hear. Eh? Sometimes the first thing is you dey carry so now I make una just feel to say anybody they say ICC for meet with President Bill na fake. Yeah? Now I make. But you are saying a fake. You are saying at school. Eh? ICC they meet with President Bio. And President Bio don't agree. He don't agree for meet with ICC. He don't agree. If you not be agree, then not for tweet him. Because then tweet him, even the prosecutor, then tag him by the prosecutor, then tag him by the own tweet. So whatever you did, who sound I can get to the information then from? Usai. Because Usai they get your information from, then go make you trust them. If you trust Usai they get your information from, go there. Go there, yeah? Because at the end of the day, we picture there for the floats, they not show you their own letter. Because that the same letter. Me one for believe. Yes. I want for believe say now the same letter. Since then we don't tell we say now lie. So it's gonna be difficult for they can put that same letter. They say, well, let's go now. But there's gonna be a meeting. Yeah? If you not go straight to the talk here, it's fine. I don't talk on before. There are many churches apart from St. George's. So if you feel to say this one, not correct for you, go yonder. Boku mosques then they, apart from Central Mosques by bus station. So my inside in compound if you get mosques, you can pray there. Back he say things say President Bio get the best opportunity for use them to your advantage. Yeah? So now all the way they come. I know how to get it now. Now so get for put on a YouTube now so they get for go. So I don't go in advance one thing for una already on YouTube get for can comment. For una get for can comment, yeah? But let's move. No pay attention to una. The only advice for me they give, pay attention and listen. Not to every critic is against President Bio. Not so because forget yourself. Another news where they pass. According to the man who be one investigate that fallback subject. Yeah. How salute Janjalo in grab and run with this. He said breaking news. He said two things. He said one, the government of Sierra Leone don't confirm receipt of an invitation from the International Criminal Court for President Bio to have a meeting with them in New York. So where President Bio get for go to New York for the 78th General Assembly, he get for spare time. He get for spare time day for meet with the International Criminal Court prosecutor can. If for spare time day. Yeah? I know say now get people who go dey ready for go that day. Some go for say, President Bio la killer. President Bio na this. President Bio blood in hand. You get the one who go ready for go do dandy. Then you get the one where they go back for say, President Bio na the best. We get the best democracy na the country. President Bio na the best president for Sierra Leone. We no say the one they did back down ready. They are big. Now on right. Because then country old, well, now you right. That drama on because that last time. Tell na root. Now that in week them be root. Kasela kitchen. They all my all in position. They all my all in position. And una do it una want for do. But I go call una all job them. I like na person in the off. Let them not get the off. Let them call her no more in. Let them call her in for waiting for extra shift. Because I don't say that the man they don't ready. I see they don't see this waiting. New York. For more than beginning with EBK. Ebola money, blood money, thief. Where they begin with that? Now, it's about what they call precedent. Well, and we be do antrade, we see, well, it don't seem up they do and back. Now, make even when this administration, okay, not to this one, the last one, where they be calling themselves New Direction. Even on a New Direction, no, they still follow precedent. Then at the footwear APC be the worker, and then still worker, but then say a New Direction. How the direction be new? Eh? So because of that precedent, when they be all set for my next micromind them. A man then be saying at the diaspora, then be say they want them they well, the first time where President be okay, he give them position. And then say, so diaspora, not so easy. Eh? Not so easy for work inside government na salon. That be so for just go New York no more. Or when they go na the UK, we go na the UK, who say for go ala thief. Na qualify so for the na government. No so. Right now if you see man they already. And they wait now. Who stand they say the 19 already. As then see Solomon how the plane they come out, they say, would they wait? At the outside of the United Nations, and they would they go demonstrate. Who remember the term for Anescoma in where severe blinding nowadays, where they call Anescoma jihadist, he dance. When they beat na the United Nations, he no dance. He no dance. Bulldozer, I refuse for greed that one the way you say all. Say some countries then can do, but not to all the countries then, sir. Some countries can do demonstration during that period. Facts. But for let's say all, bulldozer, left no. That's in the moment and go at the all. I saw them a bit so severe, they dance, they dance. Today they parle say jihadist, this, that. From that past day, now that thing they will get what concerned Sierra Leoneans. Concerned Sierra Leoneans. Now that thing they will get her. Concerned Sierra Leoneans. Concerned Sierra Leoneans then come. Me know that Saloma. Oh, Salon group they last forever. Concerned Sierra Leone and then back nine split. Nine split. Bulldozer say let me tell us country the way they do that one in the United Nations. Seriously, America need do one. The EU country they need to do one. When they want to demonstrate, they don't need for falla then go United Nations building. England not they do one. So show me back. You say they prove me wrong. I don't give the country the only they do one. You say all. Who's all country they go demonstrate na UN? If not so then tell you. Yeah, tell them back say no. Now so na be tell me but not to true. Law continue. Yeah. What are they say? Ogumusa say la say Canada need to do am. Yeah. Hey, Paupa. Eh? It's like say they put something now on our brain there. Right. Eh? Right. Let's continue. Jonathan Goodgit from Japan. He say la add Japan. Japan no dey do am. Japan no dey do am. And then say that they can say the one whole world. Now then they go team up na United Nations building. Now then they go demonstrate there. Like seriously bulldozer. But you safe bro. Listen you say first back. Sometimes on a can push wheel or go. But my country say la add Rwanda. Rwanda ne dey do am. Anyway, let's go back to planting the seed and waiting them do for some of we na the diaspora. Some create say that go lay complain at ICC. I don't know. But I can see them of video them. Back in stay, North Korea self not demonstrate the and a bulldozer say all country. And they tell him I say let's say some, if they argue me back, he say no na all. Eh? Right. Me no know that go complain, but video then kinde who they see. My colleague time say na PPP that then go complain. Eh? Look, bulldozer the reference now. Don't care me go 2009. You say all country. Because me they talk about 2023 now. Bulldozer law left this talk, you lost. For that you owe me. When me you see you owe me. You owe me. I like you tower. You dey pay the tower, you owe me. What you see? You dey pay for this. You don't lost one battle with me. You say all country then. The one whole world. And then they go team up before New York. Eh? Listen yourself back. I tell you say some. You say no, not all. You owe me. No left handed, you owe me. What me you see? Just get you. In fact, a law. Now they carry me go. Now they carry me. Now law. You lose. That money they spend on a law. When me you see, wait no more. But seriously, I feel to say the Ministry of Information, they rush them. They rush them, and later they realize they rush them. Which is wrong for the ministry. The minister, he look gets Nami alma mater. I mean, eh? You know, eh? I will go school, but I need for calm down. You need for, I don't even amass the break first before the ministry they release thing, let them the cross check fine. Because I go tell you say yesterday, you not correct then today, you can't tell me other word. Now me for cross check next time. You dry eye being. You dry eye. Yes. You don't lose so the battle now. You show all the country there. Eh? And you just say that with the Switzerland and not ever demonstrate. But you still in hide the tower back. You know I'm for man up. Man up, bro. Man up. But the ministry and the Minister of Information, You get for slow down. Because if you not slow down, the misinformation them and everything, a letter coming, you see that fake. Eh? So you get for work on that side, you. You get for work for the slow down, But bulldozer not know say that the word where you use where you say all. And they are taking knack and down. Where you still the tower. I say some, he say all. No, he still the tower back say no. It's not correct. But Nayana Salon. Aye. Seriously. Bulldozer. It being. There's gonna be a meeting. And I'll be the time for talk about the one them whether already now for go demonstrate. Whether ready for go demonstrate. Nah. New York. All man doing yeah? All man doing. Yeah? No, me, I don't know what the bulldozer. One thing I know is you agree, you not accept to. You lost this one. You lost her. So whichever explanation you want for give. Whichever explanation you want for give, it left to you now. Me no say you get for me go law we see. But the minister need for calm down. Cross check not be just so fast for the response to things. Fast. Get for slow down. Yes, Umar, what do you get on this one, sir? Welcome.
Oh, nobody know there today. You don't themselves.
No. Oh, you don't be the listen. Well, I left you first.
I've been listening. No, I've been listening.
Oh, I can't
I heard Mr. Alfred talking.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, 19 open.
Okay, well, now you get the domotic today.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to go on with my young little brother, Mr. Minister. To me, really, it make the Mohammed Rahman Swadi they look like genius. But my job they do. He did do what they hire him for do. You know, but he need for cross-check and say things and before it come out. Because very soon, make them not look like a joke. You know, now a very young man, way to do the best they can for doing job. But anyway, this thing, the way myself I see the letter from another forum, I think I've been passed on to we. Now we set your own chat site. And then I see another one back, we can say verify. It's for real. Then I get another one, we say fake. Then as you know, me went now then view them. Well, he left small yesterday, lastly, on the couch. Because we go through that. We say show and the thing, I say pulling on. He said, look out with big red writing. Fake. I said, who say you get you? He not say anything. But this with the ICC, let me ask this question because see, you kind of mentioned that they get prosecution and defend or not because usually, I mean, look at let's say by state like we in America, we you get public defender. We if the prosecution charge you versus the state, you not get lawyer. Then the state, in some cases, the state for provide a lawyer, which they call a public defender. Now, so they get on the ICC, they get defense and the prosecution way. If they drag anybody, they when they will afford um, lawyers and when they will afford attorney, then you will say, well, we get some now, we are for free. Take them. Now, so they said, they okay. Because put that in trouble. And also, the ICC, what are they trying to think now? They get another body we did it, we let's say because Sierra Leone now they don't give it seats now the non-permanent security council. And they try to do the connection because of waiting the Minister of Information say they asked the president for make them meet and talk since now we have not been member of the non-permanent seat and the Security Council. So then we kind of tell we how things did go. Then we kind of give away a heads up of how waiting and they expect we for do, which I don't know if that's not the normal practice. Maybe we could try to get another country that will be done good first and see now normal practice. Any country will not be done good before when they invite you, and they invite you like the president for kind of give them a heads up or waiting the ICC be all about, waiting then they try to prevent things the way you said for help we, since you said did it. I don't know if nothing's in the ICC, whether the tie or the nothing that we're supposed to do on a normal practice for them, or if not the first time for them. Because they try to draw the connection here. Why ICC for meet with the president for give him a heads up because of waiting the gun around the world, things the way for the do. Because nothing the most of them thing we ICC they frown about, which is human rights violation. Nothing the way we already know. Because we are signatory to some of most of if not all of them locally. Like how they say before, they don't give you money, we don't eat, we sign. Like that commercial we say sign here, sign there. We don't sign to put things there. So the days of we not even read, we just sign. So the idea say they just need for kind of talk about anything and but anything also is in the minister. Hopefully that's not the idea. But if that's not the idea, then we will figure out, we will find out in order for hide. Hey, when this paper come out, would the ICC first get a paper into? Would how a leak now social media? The way where social media did these days, even if you get 15 the more to way, you all make 16, and then you toilet the Monday. Then still you find out which is the inside about you. So we will find out if but that not the reason why they want to talk with us, will not be bilateral talk, or if they want to ask some questions about a lot of things that we got to do with human rights violation. We will find out. Oh, the good more. So we need to push on that. Regarding to we people, we you the you they get argument with Naya. I want to tell you, see, you say something about the mocks them, Boku, if you don't let me on church, go to another church. Well, let me give you information because myself now one of the people when they listen to different online forums. And I can tell you now, say, a lot of forums that will not to SLPP forums, a lot of them people that don't block them. Because I don't listen, even that another young man who get one show in the call, come on talk. He said, we get them the other day, he said, get the same way I do so, we will block you. This, we will block you, this page, you know, will ever see again. And I'm not saying BOSF get the same thing. So very soon, because I don't understand why people then they get so upset when they call Mother name or when they say something we not sit well with them. How we go learn? Everything under for the kumbaya. So you want to tell me say Mother owner said this man not to do anything wrong. They're not for question him. Nobody not see then thing what they see na a witness from their online forums here. Now then the manifest na Sierra Leone. Not exactly not so Sierra Leone now. You say anything in public against this man. If CID not invite you, one pandemic where they call for the CID invite you. We see how where they do that to NGC, Dr. Dennis Bright. We see how where they do that to Nama Kodia. We see how where they do that, even the NGC guy, where after where NGC move, the one will go to APC or go. Then if you not for say anything, you not for object, you for just there, either you agree with Marabio or just shut up. It's not to that, no problem. We see how Joseph Sano grab it said them for question, them for bringing the ambassador for questioning a CID. So it don't come left now. Marabio, we president, we pass gas, we for send a perfume. We for send a quick advantage, nice smell so, not to gas. Because you not saying a perfume, you go show how that fat this smells. It's not good. This not a democracy. This not a democracy. And Obama did not say this before. If the way president like this sit down and say, I go on the post, I get 80% votes. Like say people and crazy. Because the opposition you don't lock them down. Now you want to get right, you don't do everything bad, then why you not going to get 80% of the vote? Why you not going to get 80% cabinet members, parliamentary members? Because you don't do everything bad. You don't drag everybody. You don't want everybody. You don't strangle everybody. Then you sit down and say, like you want. Then when you're done, you say you practice democracy. I don't understand which democracy this will be practiced, especially Africa. I don't understand. Because somebody for able to say, and somebody, because most of people are going to give the answer and don't talk yet. Now, oversee you there. You want to tell me say that you working place, you boss not one day correct you, or you co-worker for that matter. Nobody not ever say no. Now the thing this is ego. What we get in Africa. We Africans then, we need to take no for an answer. Anytime when you tell Africa man no problem. It hardly that we take no for an answer. Now if they go to Canada country or something, it's hard for we to leave. Because everything they make you hard to them because we don't use that bad habit. They're not for tell you no. They're not for talk you no, this is wrong. This is not right. You're not for doing this way. Which in another way, now the best way because life they change, time they change, things they change. But if you just stuck up them on a young little corner, you say things that will only go the way how you see them, it never works so. But be on a mortal man, if they drink water, they eat salt and pepper and the cream, they make mistake. So if you make that mistake, then what's wrong for the people that bring out that mistake? Now this you do, now this you do. What's wrong with that? Oh my God. But and see, we wait for see. And see, when you can't just know, the United Nations Assembly, they all in California. And see, we don't have New York, we're not going to give you the information. But let's wait and see. If people say they invite some because of whether or somebody send videos them, whether or somebody write letter, then decide say they see enough. Because even state attorney or city attorney, when police the right report, they can wear the case for let them take and go to court. Because sometimes you don't just take any case for go to court. Because if you not get enough evidence, give a loss. Now, I make some lawyers and they say, okay, some prosecutions, okay, let me do thorough investigation first. Let me get enough evidence who will give you a conviction. Maybe 90 to 95. They said they want to talk to them and see what's in the go. Who knows? Maybe they just want to tell us, Kushe, welcome to the Security Council. We don't know, but where would they go? At that moment, my brother. Thank you very much for putting me on first today.
Thank you very much, Umar. August. I feel say you don't tell her for make you know wetin share network team up for. Eh? You don't tell her. I don't know why. Now on extreme circumstances now they pull the bouncer. Yes, Ezekiel, welcome sir. What you get on this one?
Thank you so much, Triple A and Umar, all listeners. I think Umar began for touch on the Information Minister need for slow down areas that we need for act quick. You act quick. Areas then they way you really, if you act quick, go with the accurate information. But again, as Sierra Leone, because in other countries we advance, we integrity they count big time. You way they represent government and you continue for the missteps, give wrong informations. We see lost that credibility from the media. By the time they know now your boss man self now they shake you out of that position. So you get to be careful instead of jumping on things and quick. And now you come with that information. Now they even show the media the proof of waiting. Now you tell we about that invitation. Because no way no day for let you even show them because you've been done debunk the first one you say not lie. So I guess the other thing is that people are need for know. One time we talk about time and change. We in an inevitable thing. I think we it bound for happen. Time and change is bound for happen at any time. Today where you day, who say you day, and you want for take the law into your hand and everything and do them because now you did it today. Tomorrow it a change. And the world don't tight now. It don't tight. Information they flow everywhere. Sierra Leoneans and they everywhere. Time go come. Time go come. The one that way and they in authority right now. Where you get power now for go use them disadvantage people them, go whap somebody in the head because you get power today. Time they come very soon where the world get for tight for you. You stay in Sierra Leone. Time go come where you will get accounts. Stay in a salon, you go other place, Sierra Leoneans, then they wait them go make sure say they bring you to book. If we no one show love to we people and treat them right, we not the business of leaders and we then they lead with country. Now that's therefore do for treat we people right and do things right for we people. If you not do them, you continue for antagonize people, you continue for push people. The time will come, time and change, inevitable. Nobody not get for last night position forever. When you commodate, you then a saloon, then go for bring you to book. You left saloon, Sierra Leoneans, then they all over will go fetch and bring you to book. Now that everybody for realize. the ICC, whether you get new position or not, they're not they just show up and talk to you. No, either complaint they or something they win a concern to them. But Umar been they talk about defense. So let's say the president, the ICC, the prosecutor, now say you want to talk with, and that means he don't get something way necessary for talk about in relation to human rights. So if there is anything where it been get on the president, that now the president now get now for say, okay, me no will get chance for talk to you, but me Attorney General can talk to you. Just like we there while go American, we then go with Trump, then don't go put case against them. You know, they send the letter right away to Trump. And Trump now get for use in lawyers them, then get for facing things the way they need for face. So we even mention your name for something. Now you the letter they come to directly. Where you want you not get defense, then if you go the let's say they arrest you, then they will provide public defender for you. So at this moment we don't know exactly waiting now the invitation for let them discuss something. But you know, if now the prosecution side want discuss some bilateral discussion, that means there's a concern of some things that we relate to human abuses. So definitely we want everybody to know when you God don't give you the opportunity for let you do something for our country. Do them for the love of the people. If you go there, you continue for abuse that opportunity there where you get by basically causing problem for Sierra Leoneans. Time go come, the world go tight for you. You stay in a salon, you know they in power again, and go make sure say they bring you to book. If you left salon, other people and they around the world, you know, we themselves they push volunteer, you know, not to salon no more. African countries, a lot of people and they do it now, you know, because we need for start, you know, we even give you opportunity, show love to your country, to your people, and you know, we definitely know say no perfect government not there, and bad people and they we know that. Bad people than they. And the other thing again, where it is really like frustrating for Sierra Leone, something like this way happen. Let's say this na Kakama business now. So let's say what thing happen about them, but today we not get no investigation, nothing. You know, look at that lady where they shoot na APC office. You know, why somebody is not responsible for that? Would I investigate that? Why they for shoot a we company Sierra Leonean? I don't care who that. Anybody way just some you know police if now one of our self been do that, they still need for investigate who that shoot that person. Not for the people not for they lost their life no more just like that. Nothing no they happen. Why? Why are we so cold? Why are we so cold and cruel to we young people? Why? So for saying you not agree with somebody, the best thing for doing for taking life, you don't stop the death penalty. If people and they lost their life, will not they hearing no investigation, nothing, not the commodity. You not think it's frustrating? It's really painful. Really painful. You know, and we'll make no more. We say, oh, white man in Africa no more than they force this international just court business. Yeah. You know how many American soldier man they wait and put in jail? Na Iraq, wait and go na Iraq, where they just open firing for civilian. Now yeah, they can't jail them now, yeah. Jail them. You see any ECOMOG soldier they in jail na Sierra Leone? Even after wait and don't begin disarm, where one guy will be go exchange dollar for kill him. When Sierra Leoneans they riot, ECOMOG soldiers they can't don't kill few Sierra Leoneans. That's so he left. Nothing. Why Africa? Why? Why? So they shows love to we self. If we really want people for show concern for we take we serious. Now we self for beginning for take we self serious by doing the right thing. We will fail for do that. The world not they take we serious. Anytime you go to Arab country, they need to respect black people. You go to China, they need to respect you. You go Europe, they need to respect. Why? Because now we accept the beginner. No justice, nothing. The moment somebody gets more position, this hand here don't go up. Anybody we want to talk to right now, quickly turn it, give you backhand. Why? Not just so, bro, not just so. So these, Lord, we all know time and change. It will continue to happen. It will continue to happen. We all know. You know, world best will be the Copa Chroma Trade. Now they end up by himself. See? And anybody can say anything. Nobody know they go do nothing for them. You see? And time go come. The one the way that they in power right now, they self go be lonely. And people and go call them all kind of names. So be careful how they do things. Lord, we respect with Sierra Leoneans there. We then put you in a position and show love to them. Thank you so much, people. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Are they open the phone line? Are they open the phone line? 5 calls. If you get something for add on this one, you get the opportunity now. Will they talk about the meeting we're going to happen between the ICC and President Bio? The line hot, so please where you come, just take you 3 minutes and let go. Yes, caller. What you get on this one, sir?
I call from Freetown.
Go ahead.
This now message to the security them what they see around the presidents. Me na old soldier. Me and the president fight na the war. And I know exactly the kind of person where it be. All them I would they go around the president right now. Na man they we no fight na the war. As if you man them we I know we na war been the fight. And one of my brother been there where in the Holland. He come back now, he say they come for car protect the president. I want to say me man. We got us save we life them. Mono put and pa gone business again. You know listen to me. Well, he end up for die. And he die in a very mysterious way. We up to now and family them know say something happened fishy to them picking. If they go after a sitting president, they don't start. Not indicted, but they don't call him for go talk to him. Therefore, tell una the man why they see una they make video there una they threaten una company Sierra Leoneans there. Una forget for member. Say person be there what they call Inganoma. We fed so much for Chijankaba. And I be defense minister for Chijankaba. Now in office they go arrest him. They indict him. Nigeria die. And also, Kamajo come off it. So people that they say, or if they pull this president, then Kamajo, then they get 50,000 Kamajo, then na bush. They're not go fit for this man here. If they're not fit for Inganoma, we not them boss. Now matter be able to go fit for we no even Sabiam. They do nothing for them. They right now, they're ex Kamajo that they see them around. I know they see them, they suffer pass all man. So now then go come on. They say that go fetch for a president. We need to take care of them. I come on at the southeast, by the way, but not to all the support what they go on at this country. Yeah. Just because you hate somebody, when they live in the same house, the house they on fire. So you hate this person so bad, you prefer for me the house born make una all suffer. Now that's how they see they go on at this country right now. I see people there. Just because they say mina mende or mina this, mina that. No, not care again if we country the born. We country they on fire right now. They're on fire. And now we get for out this fire. But if we don't know more say, oh, this man our president. Yeah, now true now president. But you they eat lights, you get lights now house. This night where they right now generator lights now there as we speak. So voting are the thing where you go sit down, you say they protect president. Most of them security why they see that they make video. Now ask them. I don't think they ever don't meet the president one on one. They grumble about that. The man go come, he pass no more. It's way money for them. Oh, they make more video. Okay, wait trouble get for come. Now I go sit down by ourselves. The president not get for protect now. A Chijanka mother no able for protect. Uda na inganoma, a die na jail. Maybe una for learn from that. Una how they go and make them video there, una they put una face them. Then they can't after una. Una all. I get friends that were fair to. Right now, they sit down with Rwanda in jail. Say now they sit down there. Who's president go protect them, go pull and come out there. I know I hold up your line, triple A. They do a good job by the way. But I just wish you could work on the time.
Yeah, they work on them.
That I know my get for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Okay. That's Batunga from Sierra Leone. Yes, Martha. What can you get on this one, ma?
Yes. Good evening, Miss Salon Fambulden. To me, I would say this is a welcoming news. Not only because for say Mother Bill, we president they invite him, but for accountability for we country alone. You know, Mother Bill our president, at the same time our brother, na is Sierra Leonean. We where they say accountability should uphold, not that for saying 8 but if we not do accountability for justice to prevail and for the peace to reign, then it's not a country. You know, we don't know why they call them, just the way everybody they see. But the way they try for downplay it, we say, please, let we all rally around this meeting and give support to whoever na the higher authority we get for me to president. Because guess what? In the papa na the host. If you the papa na the host, not set a precedent na you host. It's the country. He's the head of the country. Things are happening in the country. It remains silence. You know, and social media they lie. And they lie. Now videos where they see people the way they live on a street where they kill. That alone is so painful and embarrassing. Look the most recent one, Arata. This is a human being. This is somebody being born am. He be glad in Puladom. Look how he laid down. He died. Look that other one way died in a hospital. After the president go visit her, assure him. He say he go help him. I don't know if I name something John or whatever. He died. Una nothing. Boyka die. No justice. Samson, Evangelist Samson. That other woman, na APC office. That other guy, white boy. These are all videos you see in live. People then die. Okay, sufferness in the country. So to me, let we give peace a chance. Let ICC question whatever they want to question. And let we all learn for accept. Say this now we own country. It's painful. It's painful. It's painful for let person they die. Today we then tomorrow, you know if you go for go retire in a salon. Condition not favorable. What are you gonna do? Look like it today. Just because the president they meet with massive ship people, the country they on standstill, people that struggle at traffic. Imagine somebody they go for go born traffic. Then they all not a painful thing. Now human rights violation. Peking will die because presidents will pass. So anyway, let's give peace a chance. Let justice prevail. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Martha.
You're welcome.
Yeah. The phone line very hot. Please, we come use you 3 minutes. Pastor, most people them will get for bring come inside there. Yes, Ahmed. What you get on this one?
Yes, thank you very much, Igwe. I want to thank the speakers here. Yeah, in regards to the letter, actually, like you said, some of us young in the social media, but at least people will say, oh, it's fake and stuff. But the bottom line is, it's a welcoming idea, actually. I know people sometimes be frowned of it, or, the president, those who want the one for different government. But listen here. This is not about government or defending anybody. The truth must prevail. Crime against humanity all over the world is unaccepted. And we see that happen in Sierra Leone. So therefore, the culprits, those responsible, must answer for justice. this is it cuts across anyway because there's killing across the country. We see like this commander who they kill McKinney, they say they investigate Panama Road, all of them killings and the people they are responsible for that. So therefore, and the world they watch because today whatever happens, even in your room, you go for be careful. So some of those things, especially when it comes to massacring people, killing people, because we don't see that around the world in Bosnia over many years ago. Still people when they account for them crimes and they. Oh, I don't watch there's an issue in Chad. So this president was arrested in Senegal. If as old of 70 something to 80, he's in a wheelchair, he still go to court because by then the ICC wants him. You see, people like Umar al-Bashir, all of them crimes in Sudan, So these are the things. So what in the international community itself will say is for set up measures. It's just like in the country whereby there's a law. So when you do something, you thief or you this, and the law will look into your case. If it's then go for fine you or take you to prison. So these are the things. So all of them in there, it just to show we say the world is watching and international crimes against humanity, they nothing the way personally go free now. So therefore we welcome this idea in Sierra Leone. Yes, so this for stop the impunity and for it's just like a checkpoint for saying no, you can't do this and go free. So I know a lot of people, maybe they will not welcome that, but this is everyone's concern because the one they say we die, you don't miss it in there for being your brother or your sister before you stand for them. No, they need justice. So how they die, who killed them? So they get for finance. So in as much as we not get them, we not make their fines and they in the room and there is no justice up to today. The one way that will not hear anything. They set up committee and this committee like I see and fail me. So therefore, if the general committee they come and send a letter, we just for me I just pray and hope and believe that it's true. So that if it's true, then the perpetrators and those responsible, so we will learn to account. So this is everybody for pray towards this and everybody for be happy around this invitation, if that is true. And so we see the end of it. I think that's a laudable, gesture. So we all for proud of. You see, you don't say because they're not target anybody for what you do. Those who commit the crime must face the penalty. I think that's the truth. So therefore, we go for support that and Moko put sentiments aside and Moko the other way die and face justice because they have life and they're supposed to live, not for die the way they for die. So Moko put that first in our mind. Not me say because we go for be family member to all those people. No. So for me, I'm happy and I hope and believe that it's going to be true and then we'll find the perpetrators and bring them to justice. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ahmed. The calls them so many. No call again on the phone line don't close. If you be don't call, no call again. Will they call you, yeah? Yes, Jonathan, 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon from Tokyo. Seriously, a very sad day for the country. ICC, not a friendly place for any government or for any president. We don't see many incidents that we don't happen around the world. The one will be happening at Ghana, who Kofu been there as president, would almost arrest Charles Taylor Day. We don't see the other one way happen at South Africa, with al-Bashir. These things then, for people like we who been there with Kofi Annan, we know how the procedure they go. Then they call it for consultation. And before they call it for that consultation, they get the evidence already. If we remember before the election, a report been come from Amnesty International. We just downplay and most people they not even read themselves. So if you go to that report today, you see back what happened after the election, subversion or coup or whatsoever and all them things. And the people then in that country, they would monitor everything. I can remember one incident where happened at road chain by mile 91. I've been go there for go visit the chief. Unfortunately for me, as I reach now the place there, I see a Land Cruiser car. They went from Amnesty International. Then me want go to the village for go know what really happened at the place there. People then they gather all the information. So when you see ICC call you, then go put the evidence in front of you. After that, na 90 days, now that's how the procedure they go. 90 days, if you not even get a no serious something, na indictment. That's how the procedure they go. Now that's make we tell Oguna Ghana because Kufu Naina been the chairman of ECOWAS, he not be one allowed the arrest for take place, then get for escape and for go out. Now that's make we Al-Bashir go now South Africa without them contact now the late Mugabe of Zimbabwe because Naina been the chairman of the AU and SADC. Mugabe not been get a compromise with them, so they get for rush with Al-Bashir of Sudan back to Sudan. But let's go back to what you know happened at the country. This not to think that we hide. So until wait things that know they affect you, they know the pain they would go. No, good look into them video. Then that bubble will be there up there on that August 10 or August 11. Once you don't update, where them just go shoot up. You know, get nothing for do there. Not going to the Pandemic Road, massacre. No investigation, nothing not come up from out of denting and the worst part of it, where the international community will get almost about 618 observers there inside the country. That mommy would then kill at that APC office. Sometimes we know they overlook them here. We know they happen to you, they happen to somebody and think, or then so now human rights abuses. I would say, we will go to that place, they like we see if na party then get for her now, or maybe na handshake then get for them. We wish them the best. But no, as far as me know, na a red flag. The other one where I want to touch into the Minister of Information. Now a young man, then cook soup where you don't know the places where they can eat. You just they go sit down at the table. Now happen to that. You don't know exactly what they go on. So look and chance. It will grow. A young man where they try for come up and think somebody who is very smart. And with time you go try for adjust. But this way happen. This not a good thing for even for Sierra Leone, the country itself, for we self as a country, it's not even good for we. Talk less about the government or even the president. Now me won't take that.
All right, thank you very much, Jonathan. If you don't call, we know where we would call you back, yeah? Yes, Mo. What should you get on this one? 3 minutes.
Yeah, Triple A, good evening, Cumberland. One of the things that what I want to talk about this letter, it's not about the content of the letter. It's about the way and manner where we institutions them all feel safe that then we trust and then for giving the accurate information that they always a time for disappoint me, right? I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest with you, right? When I see this letter, I never make no comment. I never, because I wait, okay, might try to verify this, not get it from the right source. So if I get it from the right source, I go to the website and able to say nothing. Okay. So now I go to Twitter. Now see I verify say no, it is a fake news. ICC never invite the president. And this is large I verified. And then they verify all them fake news then during the election time, right? And then people they get funding. They get money from this. And they're so lazy, they do no research, then back so quick to go on Twitter and say, no, they don't invite the president about this. Right. And then few minutes later, I go on Twitter again, I see Tomo Dixon say, yes, the Minister of Information, Chanoba, don't confirm to her and say, yes, the president get for meet with ICC. Again, can you imagine? And we say politicians are not honest to we, and we get people when this administration of journalists, where they also be handle their situation very well. And I'm not surprised because we get one way to investigate the AY being able to tell me nothing about them. Because that's so many people in the failure of that country. Because I'm really disappointed that I verified for letting them to tell me, say, yes, not true. Instead of them come, then debunk the news, say, they never invite the president. But I hope they will come back now Twitter and apologize to the people. Yeah, I hope they will come and apologize to the people and say, this thing when they tweeted earlier was the wrong one. And go to the minister again. What do you want downplay now? If you don't invite the president, then don't invite the president. Now, if you say this letter will circulate on social media, now fake, why can't you produce the original letter when they give you? It's easy. Make communication very easy for everybody. If you don't say this is not fake, why can't you produce the original one? So that's when we're going to say, oh yes, the one way they go around now fake. But you never did. Instead of you saying them on fake, but at the end of the day, You say the president get for meet with the ICC prosecutor. So whether you try for full yeah? Now we the loyal citizens them. Now we the people that will know they get news from fake people them. One get up for right source. You don't can't tell we, and then we tell people them, and then you say no, not to say you be. We don't really try for convince now. Yeah? You know, so I'm gonna believe tomorrow what he will tell me we put out there. We're not gonna ever believe them again. That is the truth. Sludge I verify is a no for me, is a no-go for me anymore. I would never trust them anymore. And when they read me this net, when they get them. And I will ever trust Sludge I verify. And for anybody where they fund Sludge I verify, they for stop for fund them because they are not accurate. They are lazy guys sitting behind computers, not doing nothing, sipping wine, and then they just tweet anything they want for tweet. So then two get issue now. So now that's not me want to say about this program. So anything
Right.
they inside the letter, we just wait for the president. What's in ICC go talk. We hope to then go honest back for can't telling people and say this now we'll talk during the meeting. Now that's my one say today. Good night.
Okay, thank you, Mo. And on that side for I verify call me no say now call the Ministry of Information. What's in the Ministry of Information? Tell them say no to true. I verify back say no to true. If I verify we call ICC. But Lawrence, you get 3 minutes, sir.
In a salon, triple me birthday, you wish me happy birthday first. And I'm a birthday gift this so.
Happy
Because I
birthday.
don't tell people
Eh?
in a salon. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. No, now later now triple A because you know so don't laugh post at the back. I'm a birthday gift this. I don't tell people them. Yeah, it be simple. We don't get government in a salon. So you at the step down. As I be Siba very well. Yeah. Am I making sense? I can understand he's being paid to do a job. I don't want to go to Siba. I want to Siba the money. But then we have to I don't tell people long ago saying about that be wants a negotiated settlement. They're not going to forget. And now people don't understand what's about the talk, yeah? No negotiated settlement. Down a preliminary, they call them preliminary investigation. Now what you take now, the right tone now for make the indictment. After this, now an indictment. That side I want to touch quickly. I don't reach that side. And we can quick back again. Preliminary investigation, indictment. Now we don't get government in a saloon. The government with D, na salon no more D, is not internationally recognized. I just emphasize which have been the severally. I don't say for 4 years, 5 years. I don't reach so. And people, if you look at them, yeah, if people don't want to talk, how would you allow Fatma to say when we don't get no link? Not only talk, there's an interview, there's a fact. Facts are sacred comments of you know, come on and do and talk. You go to 3 o'clock in the morning. But go do it. You're a party member, Songa go day. The army chief of staff go day. And there was a prison break. Even when I go day, on a name for Tita, there was a prison break. And this was the presidential guard I went to. So but that was a presidential guard. That's a fact. I don't say I'm severally. I know they ask him, they tell her. How you go get the presidential guard they say people don't come on and do for come protest. You're gonna kill them. That's a fact. I know they ask you that they dance. The mother go wear black. And with language and no one in there. So it means Mother is directly responsible. I know they ask her, they tell her. I'm not asking him, I'm telling him. If he mistake, then I don't tell him, I don't warn them. I warn them. Now, me but take gifts this, I warn them. Now, if he mistake come on a salon and they arrest her. If you not go for the, no, they get a procedure. Like our man say, preliminary investigation. If you not follow the preliminary investigation, then they put indictment for an hour. Then they put indictment in aid. And then people know where they serve in government, the government is illegal. I don't want them back. I got my personal friend, Triple A. When I'm a personal friend, if I benefit Triple A, I benefit from this government more than any other government. Because the one of the call on a chief minister, I'm a nephew in close by the way they can amuse. So I know him very well. Siba, I know him very well. Yeah? But it's a time for warn them. I warned them, but they were not listening. Any kind of matter you commit now as an illegal government, and they want them back, and they use your medium for want them back. Yeah? They are also contributing to committing that crime because they're serving an illegal government. They're making government don't tell them, say, matter of government is not respected, it's not recognized all over the world. Not they don't say all over the world. Russia says not respect the government. Russia they don't understand. They don't understand the G20 countries them and the economic diplomacy and the diplomacy that within the work of this world. We don't want one but they listen. None of the reality don't cancel. Facts are sacred. I warned them, but they were not listening. It's my best birthday gift. Best birthday gift to these people, they believe. In a saloon. But I'll be one. I'll be one, but not be listening. I'll tell nobody for one again now. Indictment, they cannot arrest, they can arrest you.
All right, thank
and
you.
the one that we
Lawrence.
commit the crime. Yeah, like a Lehman, that Lehman, they all. The one that we commit the crime against humanity, they're going to arrest them. Thank you, Tripoli,
Okay,
for giving
thank
me this
you,
chance.
yeah.
So I just contribute here. This time, birthday gift to her. Well,
All
tell me
right.
happy birthday now, Tripoli.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, Lawrence folks. All right, thank you, man.
Okay, man, Tripoli.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Yes, caller, what would they talk to, please?
Yeah, Mr. Kamara.
Mr. Kamara, you
Washington.
you get 3 minutes.
Yeah. Tripoli, one thing first one for tell you, and I make you allow anybody for distract you. Me, I want person we really trust your program because I believe say anything we bring come now your program. Now you don't research and you get confidence say now the true now you present. And anytime we talk something we not to true, the other program we can you talk say I be talk something yesterday, I'm sorry, not to so agree. Then that means say you know somebody really honest to yourself and also you honest to what you do. Fine, so not pay attention to the one who they come, who they feel say then a party picking them. They not for no nothing. Then just want for support them party, whether good or bad, they not care. They care you not saloon now you like, not to party you like. If anything they happen at saloon, it affects you because you not Sierra Leonean. They like it today. 5 years ago, them they buy one bag rest 200,000. Today, they buy rest 800, 900,000 up to 1 million. So man still they glad, you know, care, you know, for no. They buy petrol 6,000 5 years ago. They like it say they buy petrol 25,000 for 1 liter. They don't care, they don't for no. As long as waiting they want for the day, 9 day. But you, not only you care about, you na saloon people and you care about in saloon. You want to see saloon better. And you believe say saloon go better. Even as we self believe say, as long as we get the right people or they get the people who they do ready for do the right things them, saloon go better. Fine. Don't you? Concerning this letter, myself see this letter, I not be believed. I go try for friend because myself, I need to see something, so I just accept them on social media. I can just go, myself can go do my own 2-3 research and try for see how true this letter is. I able for convince yes, there is some amount of truth in this letter. If the people here they can't tell we say today, this letter not true, but yesterday they be tell saying a lie. Then they can't tell we back say the reason make them invite the president now because they want for go talk concerning the take salon inside the Security Council. Is this the first time that they invite salon inside the Security Council? They tell them they invite salon inside the Security Council during the Sheikh Stephen days. They be ever invite Sheikh Stephen na the special court. And this a prosecutor now invites the president. I not feel saying at all. I not feel say that they be ever be. So there people are the try for fool with the Sierra Leoneans them. Then think say we Salon people we are stupid. There people are they still feel say they live in the 1960s, 61. Now they feel say they live. They don't know say right now with this age, this internet age, nothing all the way na secret. Everything they na the internet world, what they say. This will be surprise to beaucoup people, especially we na Sierra Leoneans, because for the past 5 years, where this government can have power, we see the amount of killings we don't take place. We up to now, there is no justice given to foreign killings and no justification. People protest and say, na lawlessness. And protest is part of democracy. Protest is part of democracy. But then say na lawlessness. Over enough for pray. People then talk. They say na cyber crime. You don't accuse president. You don't cause president. You don't talk something else or talk. Then go harass you. Human rights reports on come out. Human rights because on come out. They always they bash at this government, but they never change. They feel say that they protect the president. When they protect them, feel say they protect the president. They like it in and don't land the president. Now this position where you don't find yourself so. And once you see they invite them for talk to them, I believe say this ICC prosecutor don't get some evidences then where he just want for call them for go question them concerning that. Then finally, I don't want the advice we give to SIBA, the information minister, are the best advice and they get for mass in break. It get for mass in break. Because the way we come, it look like say it's speed too high. Be careful. God bless you. And God bless Sierra Leone.
Thank you very much. If you don't call, no worry, they call you back, but the phone line don't close. Just take it on the few calls, then we don't left. Yeah. No bet again, but they turn the calls that we left.
Hello?
Yes, Mo, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Tripoli. Me, na the hygiene way not day into we politics and administration, na more the money. First of all, the information minister, this not to be even in work safe. Because I'm sure this letter, it don't come long ago, probably 3 to 4 days before it even kind of social media. And if something like that they leak out, you know, this eye service where people and they pay for impress them boss system. In other words, it make you lose respect in the community, and even the boss way probably they try for cover, you they create more problem for them. But right, like where this thing don't begin leak out, I'm sure this thing State House don't receive them, and then probably not be one for let the public know. Unfortunately, somebody in that same State House probably not go down even leak the team out. So if it is media they talk about the thing, people don't begin posting on social media. All waiting them be need for do not make presidents get people them around them. He gets Attorney General around them. He gets the communication team around them. Now then be the only responsibility for even kind of media for clear the thing. You don't need for tell with the content of the invitation or the letter. All you need for do just tell we say, okay, yes, now letter come for invite the president, but we don't know the content. Whatever it is, the man ahead of state, and done in a big occasion where they all the go pan. ICC na big institution where they cover all heads of states almost. So they get rights for invite anybody, no matter waiting at the content of the invitation. In fact, some of the invitation and they way that will receive, because when we talk about the bilateral, probably they don't get information where it get for do with human rights. And that's some of the things and then they wouldn't stand for. So if they don't get something where probably now they get interest over them, sometimes they don't get from one side, whether they get video or any kind of evidence where they don't get against with government, then one for probably get from the government in your own side. Then sit down and discuss before they take any action. So I don't know, Africa would they feel like heads of state then perfect, something wrong not for happen. They all don't gonna then civilize nations there. So they even get their education overseas. The president's conscious of everything, waiting like crime against humanity and everything. Get all that. They make you even get Attorney General around you for any two way they happen, where they advise you on things. But because they can elect people in where they say yes to them, so then they always choose the wrong people. Like Charles Magai will first begin telling them to go away for we don't maintain a firearm. So if they invite them, all waiting they need for do now for tell we say okay fine president if they go meet with them whatever the content is we go know una kind una one una tell we una want una not tell we if na indictment you know the hide we go come on and do one day Sometimes they go, they advise you about what's in the go on in your country with evidences where probably they're not like. And then go tell you, say, if this continue, you get potential for law will indict you. So some of the invitation then they at times can even be so with presidents in your own advantage. I don't know why they make this thing so big that nobody know for know. In fact, where people know for tell and say a lie. Look, we're all president in America. Where they on the social media, they na news. In fact, they call lawyers them for can analyze waiting at the severity of some of the offenses them where the president get. People and they know everything, not to like any big deal. So I don't know why Africa where something can would they make the thing so much like say, it's not supposed to happen. The president know everything where they happen. All where they happen in our country, hide. We might even get FBIs. We get drones then over our country them. Where we not get anything for track renting and so if it's something that happen, they know. And for let ICC prosecutor invite you, then they go a very long way. So we just hope that we then go until we know able for fetch for we safe. The one then we probably na specialist then we're able to analyze what's in the situation. If I advice, sometimes they can advise it be once and for good. If in a punishment, then they go able for teach another people lessons say where you can. No matter how long you take, no matter how powerful you be, you get an institution will be past you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Maury. Ayana Saloon. If you don't call, watch your phone, we they call you. Yes,
Hello,
caller, who they
good
talk to?
Mohammed, I call from Virginia.
Yes, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Thank you, Tripoli. Let God bless you. One thing I want to talk, where they miss the points. If you go back in August 13, 2020, the government of Sierra Leone, when under His Excellency Julius Maada received the first letter from ICC. Understand? We now May 1st, 2020. I'm not taking it serious. Human rights violation, that are one of the things in that day they invite them for go na this ICC. Understand? We 3 other new names them get for come up. We be say if the president be you go na this ICC where he come. Trust me, he get for fire 3 people in cabinets. He defied instantly. Why they tell you so, Makam? One, the people away for fear. The diaspora focus group fear them. I want to take notes. President Bio in legitimacy crisis. It don't go from bad to worse. One, an officer he take correction, and which is very bad. When you look, there is a case where they open for him. When April the 4th, 2018, they open that case, the ICC open that case, the door they open up. Then get submissions of more evidences. When audios, pictures, and videos. Some of things then we did at the Western world, you understand? We deeply concerned what's in the happen at Salon. Some of who they read, and you get some certain website there inside the ICC, you get for pay for one, a secret website, you get for pay for one, for you enter, for you read, and what's they go on. But what will be the talk? Some of you say, na talk about the talk. This is very bad for the country image. Very bad. When you see people in Sidon, investors, they don't know they're going to Salon. If you say, those investors, they investigate properly. Even you go to those, they lie by them. They say, look at you, you don't know anything. We know more than you do. Because those people have to investigate in detail, know in detail about the country. Look how GDP then at the country. You feel say, man go invest there because what's in? Now for nothing investments. So at the end of the day, the masses that they suffer, but the people at the top, they don't know anything. They get on positions, then they don't know how to handle. You know, the young minister, now land in the land, I believe, say, what you want talk, it get for sit down, it think, it break down. They invite the president. Now ICC, what is they say ICC? If you know now a significant thing will respond to what in human violation. We presently they invite them for. Will it not be addressed? Will they be sent for the first letter? Think about it all. Under the SLPP government, the first letter, where they, I don't think they take notes. Where they send the item when on April 4th, 2018, they're not ever sure to the Sarina people and say ICC be send the president a warning letter. So if he thinks they, wait to do those people, they get the evidences then for you, where you be say, where they pull out for you. You know, get no way for defend them. The reason why they call them for, they go pull the evidence, they then show them, they say, Pa, this is what we wrote the last time when you refuse to respond. What do you think about this? Did they get 90 days? Let it go rethink. Let it put the file together. And let it respond. You know, I'm so sad because this, the president for me just don't take caution. He reflects in memory, is sit down. But with the press A, where he go, where he come, he be able to reflect in memories and you be able to change certain things or else. Let's pray for Sierra Leone.
All right, thank you very much, caller. Yeah. Okay, we get one more call. Okay, one more call. Yes, caller, what would they talk to?
Yeah, Bakish Kebendo.
Yes, Bakish. What you get on this 3 minutes?
Yeah, my 3 minutes what I get is that I just want to let our listener there aware say people, anybody can bring them case them they, because we all aware say few things then we don't go wrong, but all them things then they will go wrong, so then get origin. Now people they inside people then cause them chaos and the kind of unrest we don't take place in that country. Even anybody in business environments themselves, they're not glad waiting they go on because people they always they on the edge for cause mayhem. So we know for say the primary responsibility of any government are for protect the life and the properties of the citizens. Okay, so no government not in the world we go able full and full foot where they see majority of the citizens and they disadvantage them. They will not just get for take a drastic measure for nip that to the edge. So we all are aware of that. We know waiting they go on. We know the violation not take place on one side. Nobody not tolerate for one citizen in life lost. Yeah. But the kind of things where they go on, just stand like saying that these 5 years, yeah, Salone become the worst country where things and they go up, where poverty don't count, rise to the people. I like where you fight for you, right? But let's be honest. The honesty we know the dynamic. Some of we not they keep quiet because it's like now this 5 years now, and we not be expect this guy for can fix everything in 5 years. So that's not just the plain truth. We not be expect some for can fix everything in 5 years. Those are the things, and they may not be one lay go take education, make them priority, feed the people that force all that. But if I put anti-education, then they back no bad still. But some people then feel to say the guy for can't turn the country to America because you not do that also. Some people then feel say power don't left them, they want cause all kind of problems in the country for majority of the people there. Most of the one they really cry foul, and are them politicians then, are they? So majority of the people they are now the same poverty with them we don't use to nine and not use it. Not even know self who side if they like they go or they go at the same level with it. So you can't tell me saying a 5 year things and can't deteriorate. So that man they get a greater chance for like even make this to the hypocrisy of the Westerners where they host 10 kind of people and they we see there way if in a terrorist then in the other parts of the country and they go fishing them out. But when then they incite from their own points of view, they know they take any action against that. Then man and then back then get responsibility. Then therefore build up a story towards that and then go present the evidence. So now invitation so far now that's like one let people they are aware. Not to indictment na invitation, na two sides of the story. So now one side they don't hear it, they want and they get for good and go hear it from the other side of the story. So now that's our normal. Not a big deal per se for say somebody anybody can able file to ICC as long as you get your own story way build up. And then they can call the other party back, came back, then go listener. Now investigation, not to just go no more they arrest you there. Now indictment when they do environment, it take years. We don't see when they investigate cases, it take years before they do an indictment. So all them things there so now just normal thing where they go on. So now that's no more media for say.
Thank you very much, Bakish.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Bakish now the last person will lock the domot. Una all we can we talk. Eh? We talk like if we say na ICC una the hook. Me right again me Kool-Aid, again me ginger beer. Yeah? I dey watch you now all. I need talk yet say the meeting that happen. Let we hear. But I verify when I need for come back and say who that give another information like pauna. Yes, I verify need for come and can say I verify when I don't do say now all man they challenge you now. And so when I get this to go with AYV. Now when I don't come back when I say no to true. Then when I will say no to true, then when I don't can tell you now today say well not true. I verify next thing. If they say something more international, una no contact salon for verify. Una no contact salon for verify. Una contact the source. Now look what information ministry don't do now. Look every day na they pan pull chest pa una back. I verify. I verify. I cannot verify. Not to everything una for they say I verify. Some una for they say I cannot verify. If na ministry they no na saloon and then una the abupa. You see like for the one against AYV, una go outside na the British High Commissioner. Even at that, AYV still like chest power. Then now, this one where they say, now una contact the ministry. Ministry no nothing. So now the ministry don't talk say yes, there is going to be a meeting. What will not get for see? On the wordings. In sludge. Look like say right now the verify now they go how the verify for go. Sludge I verify fact checking desk has verified the above claim and found it to be false. That's another letter yesterday. They say the Sludge I verify fact check desk don't fact check the above claim and found it to be false. To arrive at this conclusion, the fact checking team carried out the following. Firstly, they use a couple of open source software. It don't tell una they lie. You know it's not getting it going, it's coming back. Okay. It don't say where una they, no, you need to tell big person say they lie. Una know they talk to. They say they get open source software then for authenticate the validity of the letter. And then team of the fact checkers then found out that the viral image being attributed to the ICC for invite President Buhari, they say that fabricate them. Yeah. Secondly, the team noticed the absence of some viral information like the ICC, the official email address, and the signature. All the documents from ICC are signed, and as a matter of fact, the website link URL in Skyboard and puts on the picture from the actual ICC URL when they check. They say different from when they check. In context, then get correspondent from the ICC, the criminal information, like the one we mentioned above, and wouldn't have been omitted or they're not for right and the way they write them. Thirdly, on the Facebook page, the Ministry of Information and the Civic Education and they also flag the post as fake. So even now, what? So I verify that I will say the same thing we will see say fake. Now then they self believe. Una don't fall. I verify una fall the hand. You see, now I make the other term where the head for Sludge, Nazra Lade AYV. He say the one that in the diaspora, like you just see down, not see they not sabi. I say sometimes the one the way they talk, then different. But say a network will take exception to that word today. For say the one in the diaspora they don't see them, they don't sabi nothing. No to ya. No to ya. Then no to ya to ma. Where see something. We know they rush for talk first na ya. We know rush for talk. Maybe if you don't follow, we shall be done now, but we. No, they rush for talk today, they rush for talk tomorrow. But I verify. Next time, una verify first. Una verify first, yeah? Then if una not able, una can pull on. Una say, I cannot verify. We go there back tomorrow. Yeah? Till we go beat back tomorrow. People say, una all we can talk like say, una sabi waiting ICC to go discuss with President Bill. Me na kule da get I wait for una. Una all would don't give 90 days. Would don't give this like say na the all ICC write letter. I say I get me kule and they watch una. Till then, people say, tata.